Hello, Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for July 27th through August 2nd of 2020. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all your comments. I read each and every one. Also, if you have not subscribed, feel free to do so. And don't forget to click that little bell. That bell notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video, and it also notifies you of when Spirit and I go live. And if you are looking for a personal reading or Reiki session, all the information you need is in the description box below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get an overall energy from the Divine for this week. Divine Creator, overall energy for Gemini for July 27th through August 2nd of 2020. All right, here we go. What is the overall energy, please? What is the overall energy, please, for Gemini for this week? What is the overall energy, please? Thank you. All right, so I love this very much. Listen, you guys have generations here. This is beautiful. This is all about connection with your ancestors here. This is information that they are giving to you. This is sacred information, whether it comes from your dreams, it can come from all sorts of different sources, right? Dream time, synchronicities, serendipities, numbers, certain animals that you're seeing, but they are communicating with you. And this is also a card here where the Divine is saying you may be shedding some old skin here, okay? Breaking some ancestral patterns, right? Ancestral patterns that they're no longer serving you. So this is very good energy. It's very positive energy for you. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot this week. Okay, you're going to see a lot, you're going to learn a lot. There may be some epiphanies that come in. It's just going to be an overall good week. Your ancestors are certainly got your back at all times, but in particular this week, they are here helping you, pushing you forward, and trying to get you to your wish fulfillment, your goals, your achievements. So, great card, guys. Great overall energy from the Divine. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what the ancestors have to say. Angels, guides, ancestors. What do we have to say in the tarot? What is the message for the week? What is the message for the 27th of July through August 2nd? Tell me more. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. I love it. Very first card out here is the Hierophant. That is not only your inner wisdom, but this is, tradition. It's a card of tradition. Some of you might be bringing back some traditions that maybe, you haven't really spent too much time looking at from your ancestors. Maybe making that meal, cooking that, food, doing some sort of, excuse me, ritual, right? Ancestral ritual. Sorry, just wanted to grab my water, guys. But Gemini, this is a great card. And so for some of you, it's the exact opposite. You will be breaking from tradition, right? Breaking from things that, you just don't feel are things you want to keep going with, right? This can be, for some of you, switching your beliefs, right? And your religious factors, like switching your beliefs, switching how you think, switching how you view things, shedding skin. So, taking that job or being with that person that maybe, your ancestors are like, wait, no, but we've always done it this way. We've always done it this way. So for some of you, it's embracing some traditions. Some of you, it is breaking from some traditions. And I like that because any way you look at it, it's about learning and evolving. So great week for you here. Very great week for you. And then you have, look at that. You've got the Magician. That's beautiful. So 2 major arcana right off the back. It's going to be a big week. This is about you, again, bringing some tradition back, some rituals. See how, this person is here with their drum and their fire, and it's like they're doing a ritual. They're performing the magic. Some of you are really going to be manifesting and using some of those ancestral rituals to do so. which I think is beautiful, right? Some of you are manifesting whole new lives that break off from some of the ancestral traditions that you've done. Either way, it's great because you'll know it's right for you, and your ancestors are supporting you 100% while doing this, no matter which way it goes. Okay, so I love this. You are really in manifestation mode. You're creating your life. You're creating the reality that you want. You're bringing old stuff in, the good old stuff, and you're letting go of the old stuff that's not good, cleaning it up, so to speak. And I really like that. And I'm so sorry. I'm trying to clear my throat here. And I really, really like this because for a lot of you, the next card that came out was the Eight of Swords in reverse, which means you're really letting go of some belief systems here, right? Like, I'm not good enough, right? I'm not smart enough. Those kind of belief systems that hold us back. My family wouldn't approve. Like, you're really letting go of that anxiety and that fear. And you're going to live your own reality. And although maybe your family here might think, hey, I don't know about this. I don't know if you should be doing this, right? Your ancestors are saying, yes, you should. So you're really letting go of the mental mind games that we play with ourselves. Definitely a week of mental freedom, mental clarity, and again, going for what you want. I mean, this is not just your typical love or money type of general reading. This is very specific to bringing in old traditions that renew your sense of who you are. And for some of you, this is releasing some of those traditions that really don't serve your highest good. But either side of the coin, you're right. Okay? Either side of the coin, whichever one you may be doing, you're right. And your ancestors are, in approval, if you will. They're like, yes, this is what needs to change. So I like it very much. Very different for a general reading, but I like it. So let's find out what else we have. Ancestors, guides, angels. What is the message? Thank you. Yeah. This actually brings more security and stability into your life because you're actually leading the life that you want. We have this Four of Wands energy, which is that stability, right, of who we are, how we want to be in this world, how we want to be in this world, right? How we want to create that reality. What is our stability? For some of you, for example, it's like, but I'm not going to get married. I don't want to get married. For some of you, it's like, I don't want to have kids, right? And that may be, your family may be like, what do you mean you don't want kids? But your ancestors are saying, all of this is good because it's what your life is supposed to be like, how you want it. And it's a lot about not letting others run your life, okay? Not letting the opinions of others run your life. And for some of you, it's going back, a few generations. And what did great-great-grandmother used to make? What foods did she do? What kind of rituals did we do? And you're going to bring some of that back into your life, which is beautiful also. So again, they're kind of going back and forth with me on how this may turn out for you. But you'll know which one it is for you. How's that? You'll know which one it is for you. You may be learning about your ancestors. Maybe some of you are doing one of those ancestry websites to really learn a little bit more. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's really beautiful. And then we have out here, look, we have the Chariot. So again, very much success. This brings victory and success into your life. This gives you the knowledge that you want and need. This gives you the freedom you want and need to run your own life. I mean, to really maybe go in a different direction. Maybe everybody in your family, was told that they needed to be a doctor and you're like, I don't want to be a doctor, right? I want to be a musician. And you break from that tradition. And I love this because the whole overall theme that I'm getting is freedom, right? Freedom to be you, freedom to have self-expression, freedom to be, have the life that you want. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which again, I love very, very much because this is saying you're very much in alignment. This is what you want. That you either want to bring some tradition back into your life or you want to, break some of those traditions. But any way you look at it, Gemini, you are in alignment with your soul purpose here. This could be breaking bad habits. Maybe you have, a history of overeating in your family and you're like, no more, I'm not going to do that. You see how this can go in many different directions. But again, it can also be about bringing something really good. And, you think about um, those meals, those traditions and how it ran around food, and you start bringing some of those old foods back into your life. Like, again, this can go in many, many ways, but it's beautiful no matter which way spirit wants to bring it out there, because it's going to be different for all of you. It is beautiful. Let's get some advice here. Angels, guides, ancestors, thank you. That was quick before I could even get through the whole shuffle. I love this. Oh my goodness. You guys have goddess. This is healing feminine energy. Whatever this is that you're doing, it heals you, right? Because if you're following some traditions, right, that have been around for generations, but it is not who you are, then that is not healing you. That's hurting you, right? Because you're not able to be your own true self. Some of you might be bringing healing recipes. I keep getting recipes. Somebody out there is doing cooking, bringing some healing recipes like, chicken soup, right? But from scratch, or whatever it is for your family. But bringing some of those rituals, especially around food in, which I really like, feasting. I like it. So that's really cool. Very different and very cool energy. So I love that for you, Gemini. Now we are going to dive a little deeper. We're going to do the extended reading. That's going to be on the Patreon site. The link is in the description box below, guys. And I really advise for you to check it out. It's very cool over there. And we are going to get some of those energies here just to get us started. So angels, guides, ancestors, what's in store for us for the extended? What is in store for us for the extended, please? Angels, guide, thank you. So Gemini, what do we have here? Love it, King of Pentacles. I love that energy. Judgment, which I absolutely love. And what else do we have here? The Moon. Wow. You've got some major arcana here. And you are the first sign where they said use the same deck, because I was going to go to a different deck. And they're like, no, use this deck. We want these out. So that's cool, too. I love the way they're jazzing it up, changing it up. So, Gemini, if this is the end of the road with us for this week, man, I love it. Let me know in the comments. Who's making the food? Who's cooking, right? Somebody's cooking something, from a long time ago. But yeah, definitely embrace this. This is beautiful. And if you're coming over for the extended reading on Patreon, I cannot wait to see you over there. And as always, all my love to you.